Good morning students. Today we will discuss about the exercise 8.2 in which we will discuss about the profit percent, loss percent and some type of taxes like an example sales tax, value added tax that is known as VAT also. So we will discuss in this chapter. So first we will discuss little bit about the sales tax. What is sales tax? Sales tax is charged by the government on the sale of an item. It is collected by the shopkeeper from the customer. Okay. Always it is shopkeeper always it collects it from the shopkeeper and then give to the government. Therefore, you had seen might be there is always in bill the value tax is added in the bill. So therefore always on the selling price of an item is added to the value of the bill. And when we have sometime we are giving extra money after purchasing an item for the tax, that is known as value added tax. Like an example, if we are going to the gold shop and we had purchased any jewelry, after purchasing the jewelry we have to give the GST and all things. So these are the now first we have different type of taxes before 2017, but after 2017 all taxes came into one particular tax that is known as GST. That is known as GST. That means the full form of GST is goods and service tax. So we will discuss little bit. I have discussed so that you come when you will do the question, you know sales tax is already added in the article of the object, but this GST will be added after the giving the actual amount of the object. Then we have to give the extra money, that is your tax, GST. So today we will discuss 8.2. Some question I will discuss today. I like an example. First question first of all we will take of your NCERT book, that is on 125. A man got 10% increase in his salary and his new salary is given to you 1,54,000. So what is his actual salary? We don't know what is his actual salary. So let we assume that actual salary is equal to X. Hike in the increase percentage is equal to 10. Therefore increase in salary is equal to 10% of X, that is X upon 10%, X upon 10. This will be the increase. So new salary will be this is your original salary and this is increase in the salary. So new salary will equal to, first before adding it we have to take the LCM, 10x plus x, that is equal to 11x upon 10. 11x upon 10 will be the new salary. And according to question it is given to us that this is equal to how much? 1,54,000. So the value of X we will find. So this is in denominator, it goes to the next side, it came into the numerator, and here it will 11 will come into the denominator. Now 1,40,000. Initial salary is equal to 1,40,000, and after give add increment, it will come 1,50,000. Now we have question number 2, that is, on Sunday people went to the zoo. How many people went? On Sunday people went is equal to 845, and on Monday it is equal to 169. You have to find decrease percent. Whenever we want to find, so first of all we have to find the decrease in people. We will find decrease in people, number of people, that is 845 minus 169. $676 will be the decrease, and decrease percentage is equal to what is the decrease upon total, जो first day, what is on first day, number of people who went on Monday, and into 100. Now we can divide this number by 5. 5 1 ja 5, 5 6 ja 30, 5 9 ja 45, 5 2 ja 10, and this 169 will be divided by 13, so we will divide it by 13. Here also we will divide by 13, 52. 13 4 ja 52. So decrease in percentage is equal to 80%. Okay. So this is your question number 2. Now we have question number 3. You have to do by your own. We will discuss question number 4 because I think both are similar to each other. Question number 4 is, the cost of an article was 15,500. Okay, the cost of the article is 15,500. Cost means CP. So CP is given to you 15,500 rupees. Always write the unit. Rupees 450 were spent on its repair. Spent on repair is equal to 450 rupees. Now if it is sold for profit of 15%, if it is sold at the profit percentage is given to you, that is equal to 16%. Then what will be the SP, selling price of the object? So question is that CP is given to you, spent on repair. Spent on repair will also include in this one, because after spending the money, even after that he got the profit is 16%. So first of all we will add to, so this is your CP, spent on repair is equal to this one. So here you have to write CP is equal to 15,500. Spent money on repair is equal to 450. Total actual, you have to write actual CP is equal to, because he will include the money. If shopkeeper buys anything, before buying he is spending some money on it, so obviously he will take these charges also. So actual CP will be 15,950 rupees. So this will be the actual. Now I suppose all of you know the formula. Profit percent, if you want to find, then profit percent is equal to profit upon CP into 100. And if we have loss, then loss percent is equal to loss upon CP into 100. So profit percent is already given to us, that is 16. Profit we don't know, so we have to find. Always we will use only one formula, this one, profit percent or loss percent. Upon CP is equal to 15,590 into 100. So profit is equal to 16 into 15,590 upon 100. 950 upon 100. Now 2 8 is 16, 2 5 is 10, and 5 3 is 15, 5 1 is 5, 5 9 is 45. So profit is equal to 8 9 is 72, 7, 8 1 is 8 and 7 15, 8 3 is 24 and 4 25. Profit is equal to this one, and SP is equal to CP plus profit. SP is equal to CP plus profit. CP is equal to 15,950 plus profit is equal to 2,552. By adding these two, 18,502 will be SP for the. Sorry beta, I had used here 16%, but in your question it is 15%. So you do question according to the 15%. Here I have taken 16%. According to 16, this will be your answer. But according to 15, if you will do, maybe you will get another answer. So you have to do according to your whatever is given in your book, that is 15%. Okay. So this is your question number 4. Now we will discuss question number 5. A VCR and TV were bought. Bought means this is your CP. So CP for both the item, for VCR and TV is same. For both the item we have a formula, direct formula also for finding the SP, I told you. So I am writing here the formula of SP. SP is equal to 100 plus profit percent, or you can write gain percent, into CP upon 100. And if there is the loss, then SP is equal to 100 minus loss percent into CP upon 100. So by using this directly you can find the answer. Or we have another formula. If SP is given to you, then CP is equal to 100 upon into SP upon 100 plus profit percent if there is a profit, and if there is the loss, then it will, as it is numerator, but denominator it becomes 100 minus loss percent. So these will, you can use it. I will use in some question, I will show you. So 5th question, the CP of VCR and TV were bought for rupees 8,000 each. So CP is equal to 8,000 rupees. The shopkeeper made a loss on VCR. So here we will write about the VCR. So here we have loss of 4%. And profit on TV, and I will write here about the TV. CP will be same, rupees 8,000, and here we have profit. Profit is equal to how much? 8%. Now we have to find whether we have profit or loss in whole transaction. Overall we have profit or loss. So we will find the SP by direct formula I will use here, because in that question I will use the proper method. Now I will use the direct formula. 100 plus minus loss percent upon 100 into CP. This is the formula for if there is a loss. So 100 minus 4 into 100 into CP is 8000. Whenever we have bracket, we will use solve first that bracket. Eight 6 are 48, 8 9 are 72, and 4 76 rupees. So this will be the SP of the VCR. Now we will find the SP of TV. 100 plus profit percent, because there is the profit percent upon 100 into CP. 100 plus 8 upon 100 into 8000. Here also we have 108 into 8000 upon 100, that is equal to that much rupees. Now we have to find whether we have overall profit or loss. So overall total CP is equal to 16,000, because 8,000 plus 8,000 you have to write here total CP, and total SP is equal to, add these two, 7680 plus 8640, that is equal to rupees 16,320. So overall total SP is more than the CP. So what will be here? Profit. And we have to find gain or loss percent we have to find. So profit, how much profit? So first of all we have to find the profit. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. SP minus CP. So profit is equal to 16,320 minus 16,000. So profit is equal to 320 rupees. Profit percent is equal to profit upon CP into 100. Profit is equal to 320, CP is equal to 16,000 into 100. Now 1 0 1 0, this 0 is cancelled by this one, this 0 is cancelled by this one, and 16 2 ja 32. How much profit? Profit percent is equal to 2% will be the profit percent. So for today we will discuss till then here only. In my next class we will discuss the remaining question of exercise 8.2. So thank you and God bless all of you.